Welcome, guys, man. Welcome, guys, to the CBSI's Friday FOC with East Meets West, man. We've been doing it for a while right now, and I enjoy doing these videos, man. I really like doing these, Josh.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you making up this list, man. And if y'all guys don't know, man, my man Josh G over here, man, he does the list for CBSI, he does the FOC list, and makes sure that y'all get your books in time. Y'all your books, man. But I am here with Josh, man. Say what's up, Josh.
What's up, Josh?
And my boy James, King of the Golden State. What is going on, brother?
What's shaking, everybody? Welcome to the FOC show. It's Thursday time.
Yes, it is Thursday time. Definitely, guys, man.
Let's go.
Over here, we just want to make sure y'all get y'all books in, man. Y'all don't have to pay crazy prices on eBay. That's where you get your orders in with your LCS, man. Let's give a little taste of what FOC is, Josh, man, if you can. Just a little flavor for these new viewers, man.
FOC is Final Order Cutoff, which happens on Sunday nights at 11:59 for DC and 11:59 on Monday nights for Marvel and independent books. So make sure you guys get your orders into your shops before those days and those times. Most shops will cut off long before then because they're not going to wait until the last minute to order books. So I know some shops cut off orders on Saturday. Mm-hmm. And also make sure, too, that you're constantly checking wherever you're looking at your final order cutoffs, if it's through Previews World or just through your shops or whatever. But this list that we run right now will always be updated all throughout the week. So we shoot this on Thursdays. Books go up as late as Saturdays. So make sure that you're always checking because there will be some books I can guarantee that will not be on this list that will be on FOC.
Mm-hmm. And again, guys, man, if you want to see this list, man, make sure you hit up on CBSI, man, comicbookinvest.com, guys. All right. So here you go, man. So let's start this off. Man. We starting off with some indies. Okay. There we go, man. Go ahead, Josh.
Yeah. I'm trying to, rotate the order, every week or so. So first, Radiant Black #3, third print. I'm kind of surprised that this book is getting multiple prints past issue 1. I mean, it's okay. The last issue was actually really good, but it hasn't. I don't think it's warranted third printings. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe a lot of people are buying this book. I don't know. It must be in order for them to be doing third prints and doing 1 in 10s on second and third prints. I don't know if I'm going to pick up this. If I do, it'll be 1 copy. But this book has definitely last issue. It left me wanting a lot more.
Yes.
So I'm going to continue with it.
I feel like that 1 in 10 is kind of like a cheap. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. That A cover is pretty dope. Real quick, let me add my boy Gomez. What's going on, broski?
What's going on, guys?
There we go.
Like the cover, I don't know. I mean, when it comes to Radiant Black and your multiple printings, I think I'm just going to draw the line at just the first print right now because I don't know. You still see these on the racks, with the other, past printings. So I don't know if something that's going to really I don't feel inclined to pick up multiple printings of this title.
Yeah.
Certainly not these ones. Like there was multiple printings on other issues of Radiant Black that warranted it because either it was a dope cover or there was like a character that hadn't been shown in the book yet.
Right.
But these ones that they did some other ones for issue 2 and 1 that looked very similar to this that are they're just whatever to me.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Sure. Next up, Shadecraft #3, second print. Sort of kind of neat. I don't really like the graph paper background. It gives me that Marvel and DC design variant kind of feel to it, which I can't stand those covers.
I feel like they mocking them with this.
Yeah.
So yeah. I kind of like it. I like it. That's why.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. It kind of takes you back to high school a little bit. Just because almost everyone had graph paper and drew on it. So I'd pick. This is I know, like I said last time about multiple printings and such. I would give this an exception because the fact that it's got the Shadecraft logo on the side and all drawn in dark pen or marker on graph paper, which kind of takes you back to the day.
And it's a black and white cover there, no other colors. No, I like it. Simple. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's dope.
Next up, Shadecraft 4, and we just reviewed Shadecraft 3 yesterday. Very good. It leaves on a really nice cliffhanger. Again, I think issue 3 was probably the best of all 3 issues so far. So I'm definitely going to continue reading this. I'll get both covers. I like this B cover. I like that Shadow Dragon is pretty cool.
Yeah, I like the A cover. Could kind of like it tells you what's going on at the end of issue 3. You see why that cover is happening. So I'll pick up just the A cover there with that one, man. I can't be ODing now, man. Josh, like one book and that's it. So I'm gonna just get the A cover. That's it.
Yep.
Okay, next up, I know a lot of people have been waiting for this one. Spawn Universe #1. I'm kind of surprised to see that like 4 main covers are all J. Scott Campbell covers, and there's only 4 covers that have been revealed so far, or at least that I've been shown. So you got She Spawn, Gunslinger Spawn, and then you got the Booth and McFarlane cover, and then the Booth and McFarlane is going to be the one in 50. So I'll pick this up.
Is this a one shot? This is a one shot, right?
I don't know. I think
Might
so.
be a little short story because they were going to do short stories on certain characters, so it might be a short story.
Josh, what's the retail on this book? You have it?
$5.99.
So it's probably a one shot, then, most likely. I mean, something like that price is. It seems like it's probably going to be a one shot. The Booth McFarlane covers. That's kind of an odd combo. You know,
right?
Yeah, like I didn't have that on my bingo card. That's kind of weird.
I'm curious to see the McFarlane, the F cover. I want to see that one. Yeah.
Well, if this is going to be a bunch of short stories inside this, I'm going to have to look at this at the shop before I buy it then, because I've been burned on a couple of these type of books lately.
Crunch.
Okay, next up, Stray Dogs #1 third print. I put this on here because this book, I guess, is like a sleeper, and I might pick this up. I like the homage to Scream here on this. Pretty dope. I think I might pick this up. I hear this story is like really good.
Yeah, I've only read issue 1. Issue 1 was good. We talked about it in the Indie Spotlight with Thoro. So to get it on a third printing, I'm not surprised, man. A lot of Disney fans, so this got the Disney type art, you know what I mean? So, so yeah, it's pretty cool, man. I got to catch up. I think it's issue 3 that just dropped, I think last week or something.
Yeah, it was issue 3.
Yeah, recently. I think this Wednesday, This Wednesday.
And you got Stray Dogs #4 second print.
Okay.
And then Stray Dogs #5. Obviously, at the Friday the 13th.
That was cool.
Homage, yeah.
I like that shit.
All right, next up, Undiscovered Country #13. I thought this series was over. But
Apparently not.
Apparently not. I fell off this series. I don't know. I want to say like at issue 7, but still continued to get them. I thought this started off pretty well, and then I just kind of wasn't really feeling it anymore.
Kind of tapered off for you.
Yeah, but the covers have always been really cool. Especially, I like both of these covers. I'll pick this up just to continue. I thought this was only supposed to be either a 10 or a 12 issue run, but so I don't know how much longer this is going to continue to go.
Didn't they have a second printing of 7, which is kind of weird where you left off?
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll see what it is, because I do have this in my pool still, and I haven't seen this in my pool in a few weeks, maybe a couple months. But we'll see if its story arc just continued. Yeah, but yeah, I'm like you. I kind of fell off around issue 8 or 9. So
if I was picking and choosing off the covers, that Frankenvilla cover is pretty dope. I'll pick that cover there.
I agree. Yeah. I agree. No, like I haven't read this at all, but I've been picking these up just based on like there's supposed to be like I don't know, like option talk for this title.
Yeah.
And like I don't know. I've just been picking up multiple copies just in case, just to put them aside, just in case something does happen. So either cover is cover and cover B. Either one you can't lose with.
Yep.
Right.
Okay, next, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #18. I don't know how much longer I'm going to continue picking this series up, and this kind of breaks my heart because I love Turtles, but this series is just gone down the toilet, which is kind of weird considering the fact that, with Last Ronin and Eastman being a part of that, and Eastman being a part of this, I mean, it's literally night and day on these two series. So, I mean, I'll pick it up. I say I'll end up probably cutting it off, but I don't know if I actually will. It's just very, it's very kiddie to me.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. When it comes to the TMNT and the Last Ronin, it is night and day. And I mean, I thought they were gonna pick up when it came with Tokar and Razor coming in, with that storyline. But dude, Was I wrong? Was I wrong?
Okay, next. This is a weird one. Batman Reptilian #1. I would. So we've known about this one coming out for a while.
Yes.
And I may actually not pick this up.
All right. Let me ask you before you get it. Who wrote this? Who wrote this?
Garth Ennis.
Garth. Oh, I see it right there. Oh, Garth Ennis. Oh, okay, yeah. Garth Ennis.
So here's the synopsis. What strikes fear into the hearts of those who terrorize Gotham? It used to be Batman, but something far more frightening than a mere man stalks the shadows, and it's after Gotham's villains. How savage must a monster be to haunt the dreams of monsters? Mm-hmm. Pick up this dark and bone-chilling tale by comics legend Garth Ennis and Liam Sharp to find out. Not a good synopsis to me. I need more. I mean, I might flip through it at the shop to see what it's about, but I am not going to pre-order this at all.
Nah, this is definitely a book I will read digitally before I pick up a physical copy.
It is Black Label, though.
Okay.
Oh, man. God damn it. And I got to pick it up.
Yeah.
Like that Bill Sienkiewicz 125. Is that a team variant or is it just a 1 in 25?
Not just a 1 in 25.
I kind of like that cover. I like that cover. That is the cover. So,
all right, next up, Checkmate #1. I just put this on here because it's a new series.
Mm-hmm.
This one is the dark forces of Leviathan have torn through the DC universe, and now no one can be trusted. No one, not even the person writing to you about this book. That's why you find out in Justice League 63 that Green Arrow has been secretly funding a group called Checkmate, because not even the Justice League itself can be trusted. The mysterious Mr. King has helped Green Arrow assemble the greatest team of super spies the world has ever seen. Lois Lane, The Question, Robin, Steve Trevor, Manhunter, Bones, and Talia al Ghul will have to outsmart the smartest people in the world before they destroy everything. Plus, a new mystery character is tiptoeing through the shadows. They call him the Demon Rose, and he's hunting Lois Lane right under Superman's nose.
That rhymes.
I'll read it, Sean. It sounds good. It sounds good.
Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't Checkmate a solo character?
It was a solo character. It wasn't it a villain, a Superman villain, right? That
something like that. Yeah. And now it's a group.
I'm assuming, yeah. Who's again, Josh? My bad for busting your balls on this, man. But who's writing this one?
Bendis.
That explains it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alex Maleev cover. You know, I would pick this up because based on the team that worked on Daredevil Volume 2, like Maleev and Bendis, they did a great job with that. So for Maleev and Bendis to work together again on something called Checkmate, I don't know too much about it, but for the team, based on that team, I would pick it up.
Yeah, I was about to say that team sounds a little crazy, so I will read it. I'll read this one. I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Okay, next, Detective Comics 1038, and we reviewed 1030. Well, we've been reviewing this since Detective came back from Future State. It's been great. A real nice detective story. More about a kind of a whodunit type of thing. Definitely not that much Batman in the story. More of Bruce Wayne. The Huntress backup stories has been very good, and the story finally did just cross over into the main detective series.
Yes.
As the last issue. So I'm going to continue to read this. I mean, I'll always read detective, but it's been very good.
Yeah, Tamaki's been killing it, man. Dan Mora too, with those and then the interiors by Dan Mora has been killing it, man. Bermejo's been doing okay with these. Is that Mr. Worth in the back? It look like Mr. Worth, right? Yeah. So it's pretty dope. I like the Bermejo cover. Okay. So yeah, like you said, Josh, man, we've been on Detective Comics. We've been reviewing it, and when it comes to the Batman books, don't only focus on the main Batman. Detective Comics has been a great read so far, man. Right?
Yep. Okay, next up, Green Arrow 80th anniversary, and I think there is a cover on here that I'm missing. I think there's a black and white one, and I wouldn't be surprised. I would assume there's also going to be a blank sketch cover, but that's not on here. I know nothing, or basically next to nothing, about Green Arrow. He's a character that interests me none. But I may pick up this Neil Adams cover and just kind of read some of the things in here just to kind of, familiarize myself with him a little bit more. I mean, I know, from a 30,000 foot view stuff about him, but you got a bunch of covers here. Some of them are pretty cool. Some of them are stupid.
Did you notice on the covers? What? Did you notice that the DC logos, they're all different. They're retro.
Well, yeah, because it goes through the years. Yeah.
I like that.
anniversary,
Yeah. And believe it or not, you like the Neil Adams. My favorite one is the Michael Cho. For some reason, I don't know why, but Michael Cho.
Oh
I
my
like
god!
it.
I thought you were gonna say this one. I'm like, this one is so stupid.
No, the Michael
Yeah,
Cho.
I don't understand that Daniel Warren cover. That's a weird one, but no, I mean, I can't, man. I want to pick these up. And whenever I see 80th anniversary, it screams $9.99 retail price.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of like, yeah, nah, I'll wait.
Okay, next Harley Quinn number 4. Still haven't read issue 2. I read issue 1. It was more of the same. Literally, this character is stuck in neutral to me right now. So I don't know quite what's going on since issue 1, since they kind of did a soft little reboot. Her just trying to find her way inside the Bat family, becoming a part of the Bat family now. Excuse me. This Chris Anka cover is pretty cool though. Actually, so was the Riley Rossimo.
Yeah, I was about to say the 8 cover. Is that Solomon Grundy? Look like Solomon Grundy, right? Yeah.
Born on Monday.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, pretty cool covers, man. Pretty cool covers.
Hey, Mr. Miracle, the Source of Freedom, number 2. I heard the first one was not that great. Obviously you got a new Mr. Miracle in this series. I forget his name. I don't know.
Shia LaBeouf, right, broski?
Yeah.
But from what I know, the new one has to find the original Mr. Miracle.
Scott Free.
To kind of be, I don't know, trained by him or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'll probably pick it up. I said in the last one we talked about the reviews. One of the books that I'll read that I think is a sleeper. Maybe not great, but it could be something. The fact that he's trying to be retaught by the original Mr. Miracle. So yeah.
I like the FICO score cover, the B cover, the OCO.
FICO score.
Yeah, the B cover. I like it. It's pretty dope.
Yeah.
The FICO variant.
Okay, next up, Robin number 3. And for some reason, I guess this is a spoiler cover right here because there was a big question mark in front of him with like this part blanked out.
Yes.
Now, I don't know if this is supposed to be Green Arrow's son, Hawk. I thought this was a completely new character, but I think it is Green Arrow's son.
Okay.
Connor Hawk.
Yeah, Connor Hawk. So I could be wrong, but I mean, it sure as heck looks like him.
Yeah, it does.
But we just reviewed issue number 2.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't enjoy it. I originally liked the backup stories in issue 1, and for me, this story has taken a turn where I did not want to see it go personally. I thought this story was going to be a little bit darker. Maybe it returns to that. That's not the impression they're giving me. I'll continue to read it. I don't think this will be that, a continuous run. I think this is a 5 or 7 issue series. I could be wrong about that too, though.
Yeah. I'm sticking with it.
Yeah.
I mean, I've enjoyed it. It's not my favorite read like that, man. But I feel like it has potential, bro. I'm gonna stick with it. We're Robin. So.
Okay, Teen Titans Academy number 4. Also a series that I heard is. I mean, we read issue 1. We reviewed it. I read issue 2. But like this whole thing with Red X is just becomes so drawn out.
Yeah.
It's like, can we get to the freaking point here, please? I mean, there's a way to drag out a story and have it be compelling, and a way to drag out a story and have it be boring. Go ahead.
Dude, did you read the synopsis for issue 4? They still dragging it,
yeah,
bro.
they still dragging it out. Yeah.
I was gonna say who fell off on this title, because I fell off after issue 1.
Yeah,
I did too.
It's a damn shame because they have potential because of the Red X, because of that Red X character, who he could have been or who he is or whatever, But it's like to the point that once we find out, it's like, okay, and so what?
Well,
man?
the other problem is like, as soon as I figured out, like, in order to read this, like, you need to be reading Suicide Squad, and I have zero interest in Suicide Squad.
Okay.
I do like this C cover though. I mean, I think it would be cooler if they were hanging like, a Titans Academy flag. I like them all up here on the building. But I probably will not pick up this issue.
That's probably a pride cover.
Well, yeah, it is a pride cover.
We just don't know the artist, so
yeah. Which is weird because there's a bunch of pride covers where they're not saying who the artist is. Next, Wonder Woman 774. I don't know how this is going. My brother picks this up. I like the artwork on this. The old Greek, paintings on the pottery, and obviously Middleton continuing to do really good.
I've been picking those up. The B covers. I don't know the story yet, what's going through, but I just pick it up for nostalgia purposes. You never know.
This is a prime example of great art. Middleton has been killing it when it comes to the Wonder Woman B covers. He's done like the Game of Thrones type covers, and this is like a night and day cover right here of B, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So this is just that goes to show his talents, man. My man Joshua Middleton.
Okay, on to Marvel, ASM 69. Getting ready to lead up to Sinister War this summer. So this is a brand new story because King's Ransom is now over. He's back. Peter's back in his original costume. Boomerang is gone again for the moment, hopefully permanently, but he will not be gone permanently.
He's gonna get his own solo book, bro. You know that?
Oh my god! Like the only way I'll be good with that is if they move Nick Spencer over to that series and kick him off ASM. I'll say it every week. Your time is over. Put someone else on this book. No offense, but you've been on it for 6 years at least. Go ahead.
Both covers are beautiful, but that B cover, I don't want to butcher his name, Gerald Perel. Dude, that B cover is gorgeous, man. I really love that cover for some reason. It just does it for me. So
next up, Captain Marvel 29. This A cover is awesome. So I haven't been reading this, but I did pick up the last issue. I think Carol has become the new Sorcerer Supreme. I think.
I think that happened a couple issues ago, or
yeah, it was a couple issues ago.
All right, there you go. That is a nice shadow cover. I'll give you that. Hell yeah, it is.
Marco.
Fantastic Four life story. This should have number 2 up here, but I think we're on to the 70s now with this. I don't have any interest in this book.
I do. They did the Amazing Spider-Man like this life story, and that was a good read. This is a Fantastic Four. I haven't read the issue. The first on the 60s. But I am gonna pick this one up, man. I'm gonna put this one on my I didn't even see this on the previews, man. But this goes to show. Make sure you on top of your previews. You check every day.
This is I agree. It was but this is a pretty good example of going back in the day when there used to be just original trade paperbacks, of stories, just original story trade paperbacks. Then something like this, I don't see myself picking up issue after issue. Even though it's a mini series, this should have been just one whole thing. But they're just doing it just to push variants and so forth. But it's have at it. I mean, you do you.
Honestly speaking, both covers do it for me. Whatever one, you can't go wrong. This is my opinion. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, next up, Gamma Flight number 1. This is actually when Gamma Comics and Collectibles merges with
Gamma.
Yeah. Gamma City. I think it's when he merges with the Avengers or the Defenders or something like that. But I put this on here because it's a brand new series.
It's Alpha Flight.
That's right, Alpha Flight. Yeah.
You see Puck right there.
Yeah. So hang on, let me give you guys the synopsis on this one. This interests me zero, but I'm sure it interests somebody. So spinning out of the Immortal Hulk. This is Al Ewing, by the way.
Okay.
Spinning out of Immortal Hulk, Bruce Banner's Gamma-powered allies go on the run. Gamma Flight had one job: find and stop the Hulk. But when push came to smash, they sided with the Green Goliath, and the human world intends to make them regret it. Puck, Absorbing Man, Titania, Doc Sasquatch, Dr. Charlene McGowan, and a horribly changed Rick Jones are fugitives from every known authority, but a team that from every known authority, but a team that full of this is horribly written, but a team that full of Gamma is bound to break before long. Okay, You're missing some words there. That's it. Terrible.
I tell you one thing, I'm not surprised with this coming out because the Alpha Flight played the part in the Immortal Hulk when you're reading Immortal Hulk throughout. You seen Puck there, you seen Sasquatch. So this is I'm not surprised seeing this book.
And Immortal Hulk is ending, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's why Al Ewing's actually.
I think. I thought I heard that somewhere.
I thought it was. It's supposed to be like,
Yeah.
like what was it, 50?
Yeah, 50.
Might be.
And then you got a 1 in 25 and 1 in 50. And I think this is
That
where
1 in 50
the wild
dope.
things are. Is that
Yes.
what this is?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that 1 in 50 is dope.
That 1 in 50. Go back real quick. I'm sorry. That's like look like a Swamp Thing type cover. No.
Yeah.
All
right.
This reminds me of like Bloodborne.
Yeah.
Okay, so Heroes Return #1. So after what is it? Heroes Reborn?
Mhm.
Yep. So that's a 7-issue series. That's literally comes out every week.
Yeah.
Heroes Return #1. This is when the Avengers actually come back and they fight Squadron Supreme. I stopped reading this. This I didn't think this book was going to be too good. I thought it might get my interest a little bit. It did for an issue, and then after that, it's just not keeping my interest.
This is something I will read, like James said on the reviews. I'll wait for it to come out and I just pick it up and trade and just read it. You know. So.
Okay, next up, Marvel Voices Pride #1. There's a bunch of covers on this.
Okay.
So this is just stories, obviously, about
I like that. I like that America Chavez cover though.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah, right.
That Philip Menace cover sticks out. Yeah, that's a good one.
It is dope. Yeah.
I like it too. I was thinking about picking it up, but I've already picked up a couple of Voices issues, and thinking the cover might be something. I'm not going to pick up any of these.
Yeah, I would pass on those, but like the America Chavez one is one that sticks out for sure.
Yeah, I might have to just do this. What was the cover price on this?
I think it's $9.99.
Oof.
What?
All right. Oh, all right. So if that's the case, then maybe we might not pick this one.
Yeah,
We'll see.
I think it's $9.99.
Go back to the Dodderman
Yeah,
one, the 1 in 25. It's not bad.
The
No.
gas is expensive right now. I'm good.
And then here's the 1 in 100. All right, next up, Silk #4, a series that I stopped after issue 2. Again, I didn't have much hope for this. No, I shouldn't say that. I had a lot of hope for this series. I knew they wouldn't do it well. They put a first-time comic book writer on this series, which I think was a mistake. This is a character that I feel like they've yet to capitalize on. All these Silk covers, they all look the same to me. I don't mean necessarily these 3 covers look the same. I mean, all
They have a
Silk
certain
covers,
pattern to them.
yeah, they really do.
You're right,
I
James.
feel like I've seen this Frizen cover before.
It's nice though. It is
It
nice.
is nice,
It is nice.
but
Iron
like
Woman.
we've seen the upside down ones of her
Mhm.
before.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And my favorite one is the middle one, Betsy Cola one, the white rabbit, that purple pops. That I'm digging that one. That one's out of the 3 covers. That does it for me, right? That's the one.
These all have a familiarity to it, right? Just like the America Chavez, like the America run. It was the first time writer, a bunch of variants. No one paid attention, and later on they picked up some kind of steam, like a first appearance or a variant or what have you. So I would follow that same theme and pick up like the Ginny Frizen, the Betsy Cola, and if there's a first appearance in any of these, like anywhere in the series from a character, any kind of character, no matter how small, pick it up. Just pick it up and just put it aside, because like say about 2 years from now, we're gonna be talking about this series, talking about how we missed out on something.
Right?
Guarantee you, man.
I feel like they need to do a script redesign for her too. Like I like the spider at the end of right here, but like
logo, right?
Yeah, I don't really like
dig the logo.
Yeah.
I feel you.
All right, Star Wars Darth Vader #13. I'm not reading this series, so I don't know what's going on in this series.
Okay, all right. I mean,
Okay.
the Chris Sprouse cover just pops to me. That's what I see. So,
Wolverine #13. Kind of a random issue to have all these variants, 2 1 in 50s and a 1 in 100. So I don't know if something's happening in this story. I keep like picking up certain issues of this, and I'm not quite sure why. I do like the Laura Kinney cover, sort of.
believe it or not, I like all covers. All the 4 covers right there is nice. I really thought they dope.
Yeah, I dig. I'm with you on that, Josh. I dig the Dodderman cover. I mean, that's probably out of the 4 right there. I see it in front of me. as being probably the best one of the 4. But you said it was another. You had another page, right?
Yeah, these are the incentives. That 1 in 100 is right.
Yeah, if you get it for less than 1 in 100 money.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. And they go again. The design variants, man.
Yeah, let these go. God,
not crazy about those at all.
All right, next up, Shadow Man number 3, a book that I wanted to pick up from number 1 and never did, and same with number 2 and never did. And I hear this story is really good.
Hey, yo, Shadow Man's be making they make beautiful covers. They make some dope covers, man.
Yeah.
What was series? The series before this, man, from Valiant of Shadow Man, they had some dope ass covers. This one too. This one also. That C cover is pretty badass. And what you was gonna say, bro? My bad, I cut you off.
That's dope. That's a dope cover. I like that one. It has kind of like a horror type feel on the C cover.
Yes. Yep.
And that's it. So here's some more books that are on FOC this week. I don't know if anything pops out to you guys. There is a Proctor Valley Road. I forget what issue. There's a second print coming out. I want to say it might be issue number 3 or 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then, this one right here, vinyl number 1. I thought that was kind of cool. I'll read you the synopsis on this.
Okay.
Let me find it.
I'm surprised we don't see white number 1 on this.
Yeah, right. I think we're finally done with that.
You gave up, huh?
No, I mean I think it's finally through.
It passed through. Yeah.
Oh, really? Finally.
Yeah, I think so.
See,
so vinyl is an image book, I believe. Hang on. Yeah. Yes. Okay. It's a 6-issue series. Plastic creators Doug Wagner and Daniel Hilliard return with Eisner Award winner Dave Stewart for an unsettling tale of psychopaths, sweet love, and a serial killer named Walter. When Walter's best friend, the FBI agent charged with his capture, is kidnapped by a death cult of all-female sunflower farmers, Walter finds himself deep within an underground labyrinth filled with secrets and monsters. But are there monsters more horrific than his? I might pick that up.
Sounds interesting. Definitely worth sounds like a read there, man.
You got the synopsis for Extraordinary number 1 over there on the third, the third column there.
Hang on.
Yeah, while you look for that, man, real quick, I see Bitter Root number 14. That should be because Bitter Root's been hot. Homesick Pilots, man. Homesick Pilots been good. I read issue 1. It was a great read. Now it's up to issue 6. So it's good to see that. Phantom on the Scan was a good read from issue 1. So I gotta read issue 2, man.
So
Sanja.
Extraordinary is New York Times bestselling author of Addie LaRue. V.E. Schwab returns for a new anti-villain story. Wow. Expands deeper into the world of Schwab's critically acclaimed villains novel. After surviving a deadly crash, Charlotte Tills becomes extraordinary, gaining the ability to foresee a person's death. But when she looks into her own future, only the face of notorious EO killer Eli ever stares back. That's it.
All right.
Who puts it together? Is it him?
I don't know.
Titan.
Okay.
Let me see. I also see Blue Flame number 1 dropped this week. It was an indie book, and I saw it looked interesting. Blue Flame number 1. So let's see number 2. I gotta read that and see how that is.
What's Wonderland Annual?
That's Zenscope.
It's the annual for Wonderland.
Zenscope.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Nailed it. That's awesome. Great information. Appreciate it.
Oh, man.
I'll file that under no shit.
Black Hammer Reborn number 1. Looks. I'm just naming shit that I see that I'm recognizing.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, but yeah, man. Shout out to Red Sanja.
Red Sanja, and then Arrow Psych number 4. They always have those homage movie covers on the B. So take a look at those ones. You never know what movie's next on that one.
And Mango and Bunny Man number 1, I think was a B cover, was a hot cover, man. That was a dope cover. Yeah. So all right, that's what we got, man. That's it, man.
Yep, that's it.
Cool.
So make sure you go to comicbookinvest.com to check out the list, which Ben C posts Fridays at around noon, I think, as well as a link to the video. Again, make sure that you are checking with your shops and wherever you're looking at your FOC list for the week. Make sure that you're checking the most up-to-date lists because things are added all the time. And also realize this is not the entire list of FOC. It's just the ones that we show pictures for are some of the bigger books or more popular ones. And then this list is just some more that are on the list. But there are others. And remember, it's not just comics, it's trades, it's omnibuses, it's statues, it's toys, it's a bunch of different things.
Cards, all that stuff. Yeah. Yep.
And again, make sure you get your orders in before the end of the week. Sunday, most likely for most shops. And what else? Make sure you tune into all the CBSI shows during the week.
Yep.
There's basically a show on every day of the week right now from a bunch of different channels. Mm-hmm. And other than that, that's all I got for FOC this week. I don't know if anybody has anything else they want to say.
No, appreciate you putting the list together, man. It was a good list this week, man. And then, like always, man, make sure you put your orders in, man, with your LCSs, man. All right. Later.
All right.